Hey YouTube, this is RoadDoc326 coming at you with another G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra review. This time I will be doing the Outpost Defender. I don't know what you'd call this. It's like a Walmart exclusive thing, as you can see right there. What it is there's 4 of them, as you can see on the side. We got, let's see if I can get the focus a little bit better. We'll just come in close. Got the Outpost Defender one. Surveillance port, laser artillery weapon, and a heat-seek missile system. And what they are is they're these like diorama sets that come with 2 characters and like some kind of base, so to speak, type thing. They're not that cool. I really only wanted this one out of the 4. It's probably the only one I'll get. They're not that bad. I think they're $15 at Walmart, which is the only place you can get it because it's an exclusive. But they're really a pretty good deal. So I recommend picking up at least one of them, unless you really like the characters in the other ones. But this will probably be broken up into a 3-part review. And we'll start with the base itself, and then the second and third part will be the 2 characters that it comes with. Which, by the way, is roadblock and tripwire. But let's get straight onto the base. This is what it looks like coming out of the box, minus the stickers. A couple things to really note. We got this machine gun here, which does rotate 360, but not right now. You'll see how it rotates 360 in a little bit. It's got a handle back there, which is kind of thick, so it's hard to get a figure to hold it, but they can hold it. No paint detail on it, on the gun, or even sticker application to put on it. It does come with stickers, but none that go on there, so I was a little disappointed. But other than that, there's not really much you can say about it. It's a little base made of wood, like what would be a tin top, an antenna on it, and sandbags. Now, it does break up quite a bit. The biggest thing for me that I really like is the sandbags themselves can come off, and then you can set those in other locations to have your Joes hide behind. Really nice. I'll show you what they look like up close. Sandbags are pretty well detailed. They're not all like a smooth plastic. They've got kind of like grits on them to make it feel like a burlap sack. Kind of neat. So you got those, and then you got the base to look like this. Then you can also take off the roof. Well, you can take off the antenna, which is regrettably really bent, but you can fix it. I've said how to fix it in other reviews, soft plastic like this. What you do is you boil a pot of water, stick it in the water for 30 seconds, take it out. It should be not melted, but really moldable, and then you just reform it. When you've got it reformed, put it in cool water or room temperature water for 30 seconds, and it will reform like that. Pretty neat. It does just peg in the roof, and it does stay pegged in really well. It doesn't come out easily or anything. It fits in really well. I like that. But then after that, you can take the whole tin. Having trouble getting it here, but the whole, there we go. Okay, the whole roof off. Don't know why you'd need to. Maybe you'd like set it up like this to form some kind of even more heavily barricade side, or put it in like the back, so that all 360 around it's fortified. Because there is just on the back a hole where anyone can just walk into. You also can, well, this is one that came out. You can take out all of the wooden posts. I don't really know why you'd need to. Maybe if Cobra came with a Night Raven and blew it up. However you want to play with these, it's up to you. But this is the base at its most basic form. Ha! No pun intended, I just got that. But, like I said, gun 360. Really tight, not loose at all. I love that gun. But from here, there's not really much to say about it. It's just it's really just what it is. It's just a little base. A nice detailing on the wood, no colors, but you can see all the grain or whatever you would call it. Really does look like wood. You got like holes here, maybe they'd be bullet holes. You can see my poor sticker application, look at that one sticking right off. The back of it, not much. Now this is really flimsy plastic, so don't get too creative with this, or else you could just end up breaking it. Like, look at this. So don't get too careless with it, but other than that, oh, shoot, I forgot to totally mention all the accessories that it came with. Aside from the base, it does come with several accessories and guns. Let's see, what should we start with? Here, we'll start with this. It is this ammo box with, again, really nice detail on the wood. Poor sticker application, but this lid does come off. And inside of it you have, whoa, 3 guns. Here, let's raise this up a little bit so we can get a downward angle so we can get use the light a little bit better. Okay, that's not bad. But it does come with 3 guns. Pour those out. Lid does fit on very securely, so you're not going to fall off at all. But like I said, 3 guns, and I really like these guns, particularly this one, because it's modeled after the original M16, the M16A1, which was used in Vietnam, which is when G.I. Joe was supposed to take place. Well, at least the original is. Nice little detail on them. I will show you the figures that it comes with holding all these guns. Aside from that, you've got this sniper rifle. I'm not sure the exact name of this kind, but it is a sniper rifle. Pretty neat. And then you've got another M16 M4 little smaller gun with a different stock and a little bayonet on the front. Also pretty neat. One little neat thing it does come with is this little utility droid kind of thing, is what I like to call it. Nice detail on the inside of them there. This claw thing does move out to here, all the way down. The middle right here does not bend, regrettably, so you can't have it reach further than this. It just goes straight down. You can see little working gears on the inside, more nice detail, and these little antennas do move up and down. Aside from that, it's got 6 little plastic wheels that all roll really well. It's pretty neat. And then you also have this little laptop with the G.I. Joe logo right there. Open it up, because it does open, and wow, you have a nice little detailed computer. This screen is actually a sticker it came with. That's why it looks so off-center, because I'm not very good at it. But there's detailed buttons. You can see the power button up in the top right, the mouse pad, and the clicky things on the bottom middle. And then you can see where the keys would be. Like, you can definitely tell, like, the space bar and the shifts and caps lock. You can definitely see what those would be. After that, this is probably the coolest gun it comes with. It's this big saw. Definitely you'd imagine this would be with Roadblock. But biggest thing about it is the bandolier and the detail and the coloring on it. They actually have a different coloring between the actual bandolier belt and the bullets. Bullets being gold, the belt being the silver. Has some nice detail. It is held in by this translucent little rubber band tie. I'm scared to take it off because I know once I do, the whole bandolier will fall out and it'll be ruined. It also comes with this really small tripod which pegs into it right there, and it fits in really well and then it can spin. The one thing I don't like about it is how low it sits to the ground. Someone would have to be laying down to use it. It also comes with this big ammo box. It doesn't open or anything. Pegs into Roadblock or tripwire, whatever. And on the tops here, it does have a spot for the bandolier to fit in, but it doesn't click in or anything. It just sort of sits in, and it doesn't fit very well. Now, with time running short, I'll get straight on to the actual diorama scene. This is going to be hard to fit in the screen, and I also need to unravel it more. So I'm going to go over time a little bit here. So I'm going to say sorry for this being such a long review. The other ones will be shorter with the actual characters. But here you can see the diorama set. Nice detail. You see a bridge, some smoke, grass, but I did run out of time, so there's not much more I can say about this, so I will see you in the next 2 parts.